welcome to Topic Time. I am HKO, also on social media at HKO Live. To strengthen a marriage, women can focus on proactive appreciation, clear and calm communication, and prioritizing physical intimacy. Consistently showing respect, maintaining personal joy, and creating a supportive, uplifting environment at home builds a deep emotional foundation that helps a partnership thrive. So, tonight, to explore more strategies for building strong and lasting relationships, on Topic Time, we are discussing the topic what women should do more of for their marriages. Let's discuss. It's 8 after 9 p.m. from the studios of Radio Max 105.1 FM. If you just tuned in, you are listening to Topic Time on the Orange Lounge. I have Nana and Miss Philo in the studio right now to look at this topic. So, key areas we are going to focus on. Number one is offer genuine appreciation. Okay. Offer genuine appreciation. Men often crave simple affirmations. Regularly acknowledge his efforts, both big and small. Please, emphasis on both big and small, to make him feel valued, respected, and competent. All right, let's hear you, Nana.
I mean, as you've already indicated, men, you know them being full. I always say that whenever a woman wants to show the queen in her, the man also wants to show the king in him. So to you or to our listeners, they have to also understand that all that men need is respect, as you've indicated.
Okay.
We don't want or we don't need anything from the women, but we want you to respect us. Especially when you see our colleagues around, and then that time the frame Kojo Papampo, now started the frame Daddy, another dear, another a friend, or could be a canvasari, baby, and whatever they used to describe. On my own there, at least you've seen another people around take it to be like, oh, Charlie, it's not whereby you see the friends or you see friends around, that is where you try to make them know that you are also the madam of the house.
Okay.
At times, he may do something that may tarnish your image instantly. But the best way to do is that you don't reply instantly. Ebia, I want to know a catcher there. Now the matter is like already see. Maybe the tone is not good, but because he has said that instantly and you also reply, then obefude you are trying to show off, especially when maybe you are now well to be than him. So, Okadama, there are appropriate times that you need to answer certain questions or go back to certain behaviors of him. Say, people say that men normally prefer talking to them whenever they have a good sex. Some says, but some also will tell you that men will go to bed when they have good sex. So at which point in time do you have to send that communication around?
You just have to know your man.
That is how it is. And even at times before you have that your good sex, during the romance, and the man never can no. You don't bring it inside. You just at times I wish maybe also pray in romance, then that is where you be whispering some of the things one after the other.
Okay.
Then the only thing is show respect to your husband.
All right.
And that's why the respect is reciprocal. Your husband will equally give you the maximum respect that you also need. No, when your husband is talking, you're also talking. Then who is listening to who? At times when he is talking, you just keep quiet. Listen to whatever noise that your husband is making. That time, you won't feel a boss. So when you are replying it at appropriate time, you see that he's more than a baby. That is why you normally say baby. So I said that word. I don't want baby. I don't want it.
You don't like baby.
Now me your baby.
So what's your pet's name?
I'm not baby. I don't want.
So I was in Nanana. Odikuru.
Let me do my thing and go my way.
Or today you will listen to us. Yabi.
We are talking about things that women
should do more of. Yes.
In marriages. So what I'll also talk about is speak directly.
All right.
Or go straight. Get it. Don't assume that my partner knows. You should know that.
We don't know.
Sometimes that's how we see things. We think that no, although hunde me hear the madi, so no do hunde and malami to umpumampo, so do hunde, mammy hears kana undo hunde, I fear so much to him. It been poor sometimes. Then the person has forgotten. And I see sometimes not all men that speak a lot. So even financially he's constrained, but on way on Kensho. Do you understand? Though he's fighting to fulfill all his responsibilities. So you might think that everything is okay, or financially he's sound, but maybe he is not. Into them why the no don't tomon. Ebin pana junjun da no do ninti ni rempo efide I feel sumpo and I know an anniversary, and I know a birthday, and I'm promising them the midday mpunade. So please come clear. Don't assume that your partner should know. Say, he's supposed to know. Although on women, sometimes we are fond of saying all these things. When we realize there's something that the person is supposed to do, we think for him, say, own him. He has to know. And if it doesn't happen, we think the person doesn't love us. So I think it's something that whenever there's an issue, we need to speak it out. Oh, darling, you promised me this. Oh, it's my birthday. Oh, it's the anniversary or something. Then you guys all decide and you know what to do. And then let's also be an initiator sometimes when it comes to intimacy. You see? And then your husband would close from work. No, baby, fear no one can say some your seductive mannerism be early shown. A sign is signal. Nanka say when the and that D. Do you understand? It shouldn't when it become one-sided. Most times women will like doing that.
Afa and a befa.
Oh, afa.
Okay.
When most times women would like the men to. They be on number me can almost in the
It's not nice.
On number me found on before.
The master no days you do.
On number me found it before and all that. So like it would be so exciting that day. No one at that room catching on sign check I am for the moment. Because it's something that we don't normally do.
If you suppose know you check.
Yes. Forget it. I'm best so bobia. All I answer be that because it's hardly for women to initiate sex. It's hardly for women to do that. I think it's our tradition that has made us so. But I think it's our time we go out of the box.
I thought we said we are in a modern world.
Yes, so we go out of the box. At least Obabano and one nyama be chene skin kakra, a chene type be na de kakra, and one nyama be the show na de. One can say look to enemy. You know how you burn, like Erica say making one son in them knitting. Hey, honey, and one the man many yakro.
Kakra.
Have a some like while I'm about to put with out to the chest. Then you start something from that side.
See,
do you get it? So I think see to me the my dear. If you do this, I think your man should love you.
Okay, so
should love you more than you.
To our dear women, do not underestimate the power of simple touches, everyday physical affection, and prioritizing sex. This physical bond reinforces emotional security. You see, so men are, I would say most men are very physical. Very few of us are turned on by words and perhaps how you smell or how you sound. But most men are very responsive to touch. And so imagine that you initiate this touch before he touches. It goes a long way. And about what Miss Philo said, that you should be direct in your communication. What I would say is that avoid dropping hints. See, we have too much in our minds these days. Too much is taking our attention. So if you are dropping hints and I'm supposed to figure it out, it's like giving me another assignment in addition to the other assignments that I haven't already accomplished. It becomes too much for a man. And you people have already said it that men cannot multitask. So why are you adding to the assignments? So express your needs and expectations clearly and calmly, and make an effort to listen actively when a man shares his thoughts as well. Don't assume that you know what he's going to say or where he's going to end with whatever he started. Men are not robots. They have, it might sound like the story is similar or is something you have heard before, but listen to the end. It helps. Even if the same story is telling, allow the man to express himself. Okay? Yes, let's move on. The next one will be that create a safe, fun space. Some of you are just too hard.
Rigid. Can't be. Be
a bit flexible. Laugh at yourself a little. It helps. When you make a mistake, make fun out of it. As somebody said, look, no one who is so serious has left this life alive. We all die at some point before we go. That's how it is. So cultivate the habit of being a fun-loving person around your spouse, around your home. As soon as you are in the house, it should be evident that joy is amongst the people. Like, let it be known that you exude things like that. So he should be, your home should be a refuge for your husband. Men don't discuss too much detail of what they go through at work. Maybe a few of us, few of us can.
But that thing you just said, don't you think it's hard time?
That men express themselves.
Yeah, because sometimes the woman may not know what you're going through.
Yes,
so at least if you're able to express it, talk it over, or some kind of consoling words, what can't you? I feel like say the problem you are being faced with. But if you say you don't talk much, well, I can be on to us. I think.
Some women, when you don't have, and you try as much as possible and provide, because you think that the man don't hear until you're there a year. Like, assuming I have to give something that I don't have it, I call Henry. Henry, tell me here be 500. I sort out something. Maybe I will not tell you I want to sort out something at home, but Henry, the 500 now me damo. next time if I tell you I don't have it, because I've been able to get it for you, you think that maybe me want to pay. And that is what is going on nowadays. Women push men to the tight corner when it comes to their needs. That is whereby that's when they will start telling you that them abedna me here DBS niska, DBS niska. At times I ask myself, like, how do men survive in Ghana? Because your salary is 3,000. Your rent is taking some. No, assuming nowadays they take advance, so you pay 2 years rent. So you need to start putting down some money to enable you pay the rent. All rent is there. You are paying utility bills. And then feeding money, children's school fees. All these things are coming from your 3,000 cedis. So if she realize, okay, let me keep 200 cedis, and the woman realize that you are having 200, but you say you don't have money, and you even explain, he wants you to bring that 200, so that you come back to square zero.
And some more.
And that woman, it's not the understanding time.
No.
Or it's not the mature
when we are
time.
talking about certain things, we are using an average.
And so, like average, I don't think you get a crime.
Average.
It will be better 30% will do what you are saying.
It will be
Nipa
more
no
than
can answer
30%.
mature the own scan. Now I try all the means. Now the next time you go to Nibia, why wouldn't you reason with the person? Why wouldn't you understand and assume that the person has and is not giving you?
When you are, it's about you. You will take like, I need to understand. Someone will think that no.
That is why I said it takes an immature.
Let's me
Woman.
give you a
On why
scenario whereby someone is a sales guy. Now open the because the sales work sales are open late, so or this kind of no work. And when the wife asks of money, and the husband say, I don't have it. The wife doesn't understand why the husband is saying, I don't have it. This is sales money. It is not mine.
The woman is being irrational.
So far as I work with Skade or one day, the next can ya wodia.
I knew that no age me Miss Zaban.
See, sometimes they let guys do certain things beyond what they can provide. You may understand, but some women will tell you no. On the food, Henry, make this thing on this one. You realize that whenever a man falls, like, or we cannot buffoon, that's my worker. Or this can you
That pay me for. That me for some.
See you. Look at this. If you are not careful, your wife will also say the same thing. When outsiders are saying it, you expect your wife to come in and say no. Or yeah, I didn't know social another even what you. But your wife cramp and you not be the first person to say that. And I myself. Them not be catch your woman. It is not because of the way the relationship is, but at times it tends to be a normal norm, like it's a norm that we normally use that. Oh, that should be careful. Oh, what you did. It's only just few. I mean, few people there, they will tell you, or they'll be honest and say, my husband, no.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
Okay. All right then. Protect your privacy is the next one. So avoid discussing intimate marital conflicts or your husband's flaws with friends or extended family. This maintains trust and allows you both to resolve issues privately. So you see, somebody said it in our tricky debate that sometimes you tell a friend or a family member something, and you know that the issue has been resolved. However, you have resolved it within yourselves, but the person you told still thinks about it as if the issue has not been resolved. So they have this hatred towards your partner. Even though you are cool with your partner, but because you went out to go and say something to this person, their assumption is the war is not settled, we are on it. No, we are going all out. So it pays to protect your home by being a bit more private with your issues than normal, because to them working and yet obia can isusun wasam was the children no pay wasam and no pay relationship. So that's the other thing about it. Okay. The last bit will be that cultivate your own happiness, and this one I will want us to dwell a bit more on it. Cultivate your own happiness. So take time for your personal hobbies, friends, and individual growth. A fulfilled and independent woman brings positive energy and less pressure to the relationship. When you have to take full hold of your own happiness. It depends on you. A man can only do so much. But some of you are so dependent on a man doing everything that if he falters just one time, you have an issue with him because he did not fulfill something that you expected him to. Your happiness is dependent on you. If you can fulfill that as women, there are a lot of things that men do that you don't like that you won't even pay attention or notice, because you are also going about attaining enjoyment for your own self. You want to add something? Yes. I have captured everything. I'll share everything like that.
Oh, but I was just resting.
I know you were just resting. So that will be the last one for us. So I think we'll dwell a bit more on that. The fact that some women think that men owe them happiness. No. I've always had a stance that is not true. That is not proper. Men do not owe women happiness. Your happiness is dependent on yourself.
Happy yourself.
Yes.
Yes. No one knows you better than yourself. So you know what will make you happy. Don't expect the other. When you expect too much from your partner and you don't get it, you end up becoming disappointed. That is when Abeka said, "I'm a crameninji and our mama meninji." Into Usuma weninji. And then why should you rely on him? Say he has to take you out, or he has to buy you that your favorite let's say food, and now your favorite ice cream before you become happy. Once in a while you can also as well go to the mat, get yourself what you need to make you happy. Or about you no one can say when ya ice cream to one who do what no when you movie be now oh share. Well when you so on all the band, the mood no on the band crampo say, even if he didn't have a good mood at work, at least your presence so better the way you know. And look at me ashamed crying. No, probably a mood didn't go well for him, or by you also expect this same person to come and sing lullaby for you before you become happy. Come on, you will not get this every time or any day. So try in as much as possible to make yourself happy. You know the things that makes you happy. Do those things. So far as it wouldn't cause problem in your marriages, do those things and then make yourself happy. And then it's hard time we stop relying on our spouse or the other party, the men, to make us happy. I think we are capable of making ourselves happy. Unless, of course, your happiness, no good any intimacy, no.
Like somebody I know.
Of course, that one it will take the man to make her happy. But if not, I think you can make yourself happy.
So such a person is not interested in anything.
Well, there are people like
as,
that.
As a friend of mine would say, hamle kwa.
I'm born man, no hamle, no one man energy. I mean, the amuku no many Jew, not allow ye. Some even brag about all these things.
Okay. So those are a few things that we think women should do more of to nurture their relationship. You have any concluding remarks? All right. So finally, I will say that at the end of the day, you have to work out a formula that brings the best out of your own relationship. Okay. A good relationship is a health booster. If you didn't hear anything that we said out of this,
you keep this.
A good relationship is a health booster, and it goes a long way to grow your relationship as well as you yourself. Some of you just need to work on your relationships in order to avoid going to the hospitals or getting sick. You harbor too much anger, too much stress in yourself, that even when the person is showing love or giving off something that eases the stress or the pain in the house, you are so annoyed, you are so angry. You are, meanwhile the person is basking in joy, but you see that something else.
Ni favorite I the pan what I bring, but a
but
now comment what's
oh no.
The pressure, man.
Feed your relationships to help them grow, to grow you yourself, right? A healthy relationship will mean that you avoid a lot of expenditure that either you would have to, but it doesn't cost that much to work on your own relationship. Be friends again with your spouses. Try and like some of the things they like. If he likes football too much, you too like some small kakrebi, Don't pretend every now and then when he's watching it like you want to, then you start questioning. That thing that you women do sometimes is so annoying. Like, generally, you've made it clear that you don't like the football. But as soon as the man is watching and you want to pretend you are interested in it, then you start asking some weird questions. Okay, Arsenal and Man City are playing. Who is wearing red? And you tell the Arsenal. Then she says, oh, okay. So is Arsenal playing from which side, left or right? Then you say they are playing from the left. Say, okay. So why is it that the Arsenal people, they keep running to the right side with the ball and like that? I mean, try and learn some things so that you can get with your partner. That's all I'm saying. Don't pretend you hate some of the things he likes so much, because if your marriage is going to be that long, this is the person you have in your life. This is the person you have in your life. So make the best out of the relationship, and it will help make you healthier than you can perceive it. So that's a wrap on our discussion for today on Topic Time. You can catch this discussion again on YouTube at the HKO Live channel. And remember to join us next time for more Topic Time. If you do have something that you want us to look at on Topic Time, you can send us a very simple email to hkolivemedia@gmail.com. hkolivemedia@gmail.com. Coming up shortly is going to be Nana's Dilemma. Stick around.
HKO Live. Talk. Resolve. Results.